The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Burton. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Burton got his man complete over the middle. It's Ali. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And out will come the leader of this offense. And that, of course, is their signal caller.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd
From the
and
gun, Burton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
a loss of
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football. But I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
3. Bengals.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
2nd and 4
at the 31-yard line.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw them.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go,
There is a hush indeed. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Burton over the middle, complete. That's Ali. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Burton. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football. Just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there. Ends up getting spilled for a loss.
They'll try to run this one in. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
When the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
On 1st down, Cartwright, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to his left, he'll run it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Burton. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Of 8 yards.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection is struggling. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Finding Harris over the middle. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
2nd and 5.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. We got three, fellas. We got three. Go.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to go down again.
Quarterback taken down and set.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
1st and 10.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And to give this time to the tailback. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Operating from the gun. Burton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
The previous play is under review.
The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. From the gun, Burton. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
tackle made at the 21.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Burton. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis.
Burton.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Burton. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
A loss of 4 yards.
And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 46.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Bengals.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
They'll run on first down. Cartwright. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Bengals nothing.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Operating from the gun. Burton. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Burton got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
1-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
The pass.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Bengals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Broncos 1st down.
From the gun, Burton. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Burton's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 15-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10. Burton, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 15-yard touchdown grab, and the Broncos will extend their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put it into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Their own 25-yard line.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
3-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Coming to you, coming to you. Hey, one set, check.
On 1st down, Burton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Number 10.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd down, Burton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Off the play fake, Burton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ali. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
To number 86.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45.
Off the bootleg, Burton. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun, Burton. And that'll be incomplete. Burton took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Burton. That'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The score, Broncos 16.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. That's caught by Kelly. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. They'll look to throw.
When you struggle on offense,
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
And sacked.
well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Results.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
Kicker, defense.
Come on, man. You better do something.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now the Bengals on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he comes back with one complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get the 1st. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Broncos will take over on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
He's across midfield.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
To the sideline.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Second and 10.
Throwing again. Burton. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
Let's go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Watch the run. 34
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Harris. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Check.
Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's good.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Deep ball. It's second down and 10.
Complete to Kelly. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
It's gonna be a long day.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
For a Cincinnati Bengals.
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did it?
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Quarterback sacked.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
It's taken to the 26. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And the 11.
On 3rd down, Burton caught by Nelson left side. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
From the gun, Burton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He's brought down at the
Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
Denver.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bengals 40.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burton. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Operating from the gun. Burton. And the pressure gets to him again.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you?
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
The pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
39.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Quickly completed to the right flat. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the third quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your coach? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first rule for every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
Well, that's what he's done here in this one so far. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Burton throwing the out route and complete. It's Ali. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of 9.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On second down now, it's Nelson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. From the gun on 3rd down, Burton. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
To 4 yards.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one may be his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
Marked down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Cartwright. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Burton, flush to his right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
He was brought.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
He was brought down at the
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the 1st battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Complete.
From 3 yards out, and the Broncos will add on to their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
Broncos
Point after, right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32.
That is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Throw left side complete. That's Kelly. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 17 at a Cincinnati 1st down.
49-yard line.
Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
That's good.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tally that as catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
I'm feeling like well. I feel like I'm pressed. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Because I was a blessed with no good feel. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex and go for check. Nike 18.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 32-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. It's tough to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
Conversion.
Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but... Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. He's at the 50. 30, the 20, 10, 5. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Broncos.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
At the 42
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's second and
to give this time to the tailback. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
43 on the carry.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Back to throw. Burton. Over the middle, complete. That's Ali. And he will have a Broncos first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
The running back.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Off the bootleg. Burton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ali. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Broncos.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
2nd and a yard.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Burton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
And goal.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Burton. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 15 yards on the play. First down.
25-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
To number
A good
19.
pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
24-yard line.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down
Brings up
completion.
2nd and 2.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
39. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2 minutes
2nd
left to
and
play in
7.
this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Broncos send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Their own 8-yard
And here
line.
comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. So after he looked really good early, they haven't been able to find the big tight end as much. What gives?
Well, sometimes that's not in the game plan defensively. They're trying to take away other people, or they weren't expecting him to get off to such a hot start. But now...
And now a fumble. The ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
From the gun on third down, Harding. And the throw there going to be incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Operating from the gun, Harding. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Harding.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Able to find Harris, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough, because finding a way to steel yourself